in Regina. This is a great day for our province, our nation, and most certainly a great day for the Royal Saskatchewan Museum here in Regina. It's a great day. Congratulations to each and every one of you that had a hand in planning and developing what I think we all agree is a world-class exhibit. Across the lake at the legislature, we've been following this project quite closely. In fairness, we haven't been following it for the 70-some million years that Scotty has been resting out in Saskatchewan's Badlands, but we've been following quite closely the move into the Royal Saskatchewan Museum here. Minister Mikowski has been keeping us abreast as this occurs. CBS, I understand, was up here earlier this week. I watched the article this morning, actually, and I think that's an indication of there's something special about this exhibit here in Regina. It's one thing to hear and read about it, but it's quite another for all of us to be here in person today. And it's really something to see Scotty up close. Nobody is quite in awe when they see Scotty the Premier up close as they are when they see Scotty the Dinosaur up close. But to see Scotty in all of its glory, the biggest T.rex ever discovered in the world, discovered right here in our province of Saskatchewan. And we know that Scotty was old for a T.rex. He was in excess of 30 years old when he or she passed away. And we're not sure about the gender. We're actually likely not sure why he or she passed away as well, but it could have been a fight. I don't know what that actually is, 30 years in dinosaur years, but Scotty was most certainly getting on, and as we said and talked about, he or she wore the battles of a violent life. Bite on its tail, for instance, a fractured jaw. Scotty most certainly suffered from the infirmities of age with bad teeth, bad bones, and who knows, maybe even bad eyesight like I'm getting. But Scotty was still magnificent in, even in its declining years, weighing in almost 20,000 pounds, if you can imagine that. 10 tons, the equivalent of 6 Honda Civics. Massive, massive beast in its own right. Can you imagine 10 tons of dinosaur on the prowl in Saskatchewan, wandering up and down Albert Street here looking for lunch? The restaurants weren't here at that point in time. Able to eat more than 500 pounds of food just in one bite. Just imagine that. Right here in Saskatchewan. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's not difficult to imagine that dinosaur today when you're able to see it right here in the Royal Saskatchewan Museum. The world that Scotty lived in has truly been brought to life with the sound effects and the information in this wonderful, the information available in this wonderful new gallery. Here you'll see dinosaur footprints, you'll see fossilized dinosaur teeth. You'll have the opportunity with the interactive displays as we did, and of course you can meet the main attraction and hear the ferocious roar of a T.rex. Folks, I have no doubt that this gallery will become one of the Saskatchewan's top tourism destinations, attracting visitors from all over the world. As Minister Goodale said, he had the opportunity to visit in grade 3 or 4. I lived a little further away from Wilcox, so it took me till grade 11 to get here. But most assuredly, children from across our province will have the opportunity to come to this gallery and now to see the largest T.rex in the world. So today we are ever so grateful for the hard work and the commitment of all of those that are involved. It took a strong partnership of so many organizations and people. And I want to thank the Honourable Ralph Goodale and the federal government for their generous support that was provided through the Canada Cultural Spaces Fund. Thank you. And I want to thank Sean Finn and his colleagues at CN Rail for their participation in this gallery. CN is the major sponsor of the gallery through the agreement with the Friends of the Royal Saskatchewan Museum, who have done an outstanding job in supporting this very crucial institution. So thank you to CN. And Michelle Hunter, thank you so very much for everything that you have done. There are a number of officials that deserve recognition in what we see here today. Tim Tokarek, most notably, for your efforts. Wes Long with the Ministry of Parks, Culture and Sport. Tim and Wes were absolutely instrumental in bringing Scotty, the T.rex Discovery Center in Eastend, and now to the Royal Saskatchewan Museum. So thank you as well to Dr. Ryan McKellar, Peter Menzies, Ray Poulin, John Snell, and the Royal Saskatchewan Museum staff for working tirelessly to bring this exhibit to life. Thank you to all of the scientists, the programming and exhibit staff, the construction crews, and of course, we're so grateful for the professionalism and dedication of the paleontologists. Scotty's bones were encased in hard sandstone, and it took more than a decade to remove these bones and then actually reassemble them into the Scotty that we know and recognize here today. It took a tremendous team effort and many, many years to get us to this point today. And oh my, what a result. A gallery that all of Saskatchewan, that all of Canada, and I would say all of the world can be so proud of. So congratulations again to everyone for the role that you played. Enjoy your visit, and please spread the word about Scotty the dinosaur.
Thank you, Premier. Next at the podium will be Mayor Michael Fougere.
Thank you, Michelle. Good morning, everyone. Minister Goodale, Premier Moe, Minister Mikowski, special guests, ladies and gentlemen. Very pleased to be here on behalf of Regina City Council and all Regina residents on a really tremendous day. So we have another reason for the world to come to visit us and see this massive roaring dinosaur in this building. I don't know about you, but I think this is makes this museum one of the top destinations in the world. Don't you think so? Absolutely. And it's not just the dinosaur, it's all the other activities and exhibits that are here in this museum. We take second place to no one anywhere in the world. The work being done by the staff and by the scientists here and the supporters make this a wonderful place to be, no question about that. And of course, as has been said previously, headlines all over the world on this. The largest T.rex dinosaur in the world, right here in Saskatchewan, is absolutely fantastic. And I know we'll continue to have more people visit our city, our province, and this facility to show support for this, because it really is a world-class facility. So I want to thank the friends of the museum, Michelle, what you've done, and of course the scientists. They've done a fabulous job to get us here to this day, with support from the federal government and the province, and making sure this gets done. It's a wonderful day, a day to celebrate, and to say that we have, again, world-class facility with remarkably unique things inside, including the T-rex. Finally, to thank CN for their support as well. Without them, we wouldn't have this exhibit here today. So thanks everyone for being here, and have a great Regina Day. Thank you.